Maa Tara is the second Mahavidya. The story goes once Rishi Vashishta wanted to do Tara Sadhana. He did upasana for hundreds of years but did not get any siddhi. So he got very angry and he cursed the Mahavidya. At that time, a Daivavani, a divine voice, came from the sky. And some text said it's Brahma and some said it's Tara herself. Said that you go to Chinachar because your method of sadhana is not correct. So you go to Chinachar and you will be guided. So Chinachar is the current day Tibet. So he went to Chinachar. So he found a Buddha-rupi Narayan. He's not Gautam Buddha, he is Buddha-rupi Narayan. And there were three beautiful ladies. And in front of them there's a plate where there's a meat, there's fish, garden, alcohol, all these things were there. So seeing that, he got furious. He said, what kind of sadhana is this? This cannot be sadhana. This is hedonism, bhavichar. It cannot be sadhana. Then a dialogue happened between the Buddha-rupi Narayan and Rishi Vashishta. There came the Bhamachar process, the Kolachar process, and how sadhana is done in a particular format, in a particular way. And he came to know that those three beautiful ladies, those were Mahakali, Mahasaraswati, Mahalakshmi. So he came back and he did his sadhana and got siddhi. But the Tara Mahavidya is so ferocious and so fierce that he realized that this kind of power cannot be consumed, cannot be worshipped by the people of Kali Yuga. So Maa Tara, by her grace, she toned down and imprints her power in a Shila called Brahma Shila, which is in Tarapit. Later on, Bhama the great Siddha, who did Tara Sadhana and got Siddhi in Tara Sadhana, he was like a putra of Maa Tara, a real son of Maa Tara. So now Tarapit, as everybody knows, is the place where Maa Tara resides. The Tarapit Mandir is there. So that is more or less a kind of a story how Tara Mahavidya came into existence. Now the real Tara Sadhana is through Bhamachar and Kolachar, and for that you need proper initiation and Upadesh from a Guru. But if you don't have that, you can still do some kind of sadhana, which is the Ashtottara Nam of Tara. You can recite the Ashtottara Nam of Tara and you can get some blessings of Maa Tara. So here the process is, first you get a photo of Maa Tara of Tarapit. You keep that photo and you worship that. So here the process is, first you do one mala of Om Bhairavaya Namah. Because Bhairav Baba is the Guru. He can guide you how to do Mahavidya sadhana later on. He can guide you how to do all the sadhanas, by the way. So here's that Guru Tattva. He will make you Adhar stronger, the body and mind stronger. So you do one mala of Om Bhairavaya Namah. Then you recite Ashtottar Nama of Tara at least 9 times. If you can do more, it's better. So in this way, you can do Tara Sadhana without initiation and without a Guru. But remember one thing, the proper Tara Sadhana is always through Bhamachar and Kolachar. But do not ever pick the Bija mantra of Tara, that are Panchakshari mantra and Saptakshari mantras in the internet. Do not pick that up and start doing, because that is very fierce and there could be counter reaction. So you do this sadhana. This is absolutely fine to do at home. One mala of Om Bhairavaya Namah and then recite Ashtottara Nama of Tara 9 times at least. You can give bhog also. People who consume non-veg, they can give non-veg bhog, like fish fries, mutton, etc. you can give. But remember, you have to cook it in a different utensils. The utensils that are being used at home for regular purposes, you cannot use them. And also you cannot use onion and garlic. And also you cannot use the refined salt, the white salt. You can use some amount of seda namak, sandak namak, you can use that. But if you, also the mutton cannot be halal mutton. It has to be bali mutton. So if you do not want all those complications, you can offer simple sweets and fruits. These are fine. So you do the sadhana, and if you can connect to Maa Tara, her blessings are a sudden upsurge of wealth and from many sources. That is one of her typical blessings. And if you're that capable, she can take you to higher. Spiritually, she can take you higher. That is also there. So first, you try to connect to her. Do it for 3 months. She's very fast. If you connect to her, she will give you her blessings, and you will see that your life, how your life changes, how your material and spiritual life changes, and everything will change around you. This is a wonderful sadhana. This is a sadhana to connect to one of the greatest, one of the fastest Mahavidyas, Maa Tara. Do that, you will see the results yourself. And as I always say, take care of your dharma, because your dharma is your responsibility. Jai Maa Tara.